You know when you almost forget about Vlogmas? Welcome back, guys. Vlogmas Day 2. It is December 2nd. Shout out to a very special person who we lost a few years back. It would have been his 30th birthday today. His name was Seuss. So happy 30th birthday in heaven. I know you're doing it the way you're supposed to, the way you would have did it if you were here. God rest your eternal, wonderful soul. You are a very good person, and you are missed. So let's get into the catch-up round 2. I met the Frugalnista, y'all. I ain't even tell y'all. That's what's crazy. I met the Frugalnista at Dollar Tree of all places. Y'all know she's famous for these pop-ups at these stores and these halls and different things. And, you know, I don't even know how I stumbled upon watching something like that, but you know, you will get pulled into one video after another. YouTube and Tumblr are very much the same. You could just sit there for hours and hours and watch footage and watch stuff and get sucked in. And then by the time you get done, 6 hours and gone by and you're like, I gotta go cook and eat and go to bed. Long story short, I'm like, yo, she looks familiar. Huh. YouTube! And she was just the coolest, sweetest lady. I promise you. She was just as nice as she is in her videos. And I think that's what makes people watch her videos, is that you get a family vibe from her. It makes you feel like you're talking to your mom or your aunt or somebody that is just family, you know, and you really do get that vibe from her. So she really is that person in person. You know, a lot of people put on a personality for their videos and they're not exactly who they are when you meet them. But she was the same nice, humble lady when you met her. You know, very welcoming, wasn't standoffish. She was the same person. It was weird because it's like, I see you like all the time. You know, you stay on, you know, on one of the screens in the house, you know, because you always uploading a video. And especially when, you know, listen, we all trying to save a coin. Just when I met her, she was like, look, we all 2 paychecks away from being on somebody's, you know, da-da-da-da. And being on somebody's street is what she said, you know, because I had mentioned, you know, a comment that someone made, like, you know, I live on Fellowship Road because I'm in Jersey where she is. I didn't know she was in this particular part of Jersey, so running into her was a real shock. But the world is small, you know, smaller than we think. And this, every time something like this happens, it proves it. Long story short, we met her, you know, and I also watch her videos because she goes to Virginia Beach a lot. And I used to live there. My brother's from there, and he is there, and you know, a lot of friends and family. So I was like, I'm gonna run into you Virginia Beach one day, and we gotta link up, and we gotta have food or something like that. So, and I see her videos a lot because of the simple fact that Frugalnista teach you how to save a coin, teach you all the good spots to go get furniture, clothes, you name it. You know, she'll teach you all the good places to go get, you know, especially like I said, good old snacks and good food and stuff like that. So I'm always tuned into what she has going on. I watch a little bit of everything. I don't care what it is. I watch people who go teach you how to shop and save money, and then, you know, people who work on, you know, beats and all types of stuff I'm into on YouTube. So if you look at my subscription list, I'm pretty much subscribed to just a little bit of everything, and she's one of them. So I met her. That was like one of my first, if not my first, YouTube interaction with somebody big, you know, somebody with all those followers and, you know, a real fan base, and who really does this. She's in this to win this. So it was a very great meeting you, Frugalnista. So yeah, and thank you for all the followers that you sent over to me, all the new subscribers. I really appreciate the shout out. Here's my shout out in return, and I hope that we do run into each other again randomly, because that was God. I do believe that. Anyways, forgot to tell y'all that. How was everybody's Thanksgiving? Mine was great. I spent it with my mommy. It was dope. She made her famous cornbread stuffing, which is iconic for my household and my family, and all her friends and all those people. They love it. They always want to take some. And do I still have some left over? I think I do. You know, I don't eat that during the week, but on Sundays, on my cheat day, get it in. So I had it yesterday with some macaroni and cheese, and, you know, some greens, and yeah, it was good. Some string beans too. Good stuff. I can't eat like that every day. I don't know how people do it. How do y'all eat Thanksgiving stuff every single day? How? And more importantly, why? Let's see. Today was the Love and Hip Hop Hollywood finale. Thank God, it's over this season. We gotta go. Yeah, so now we just got 2-part reunion, and finally we can get to Love and Hip Hop New York, and we can get to Chrissy and Tahiri and The Real Show. So that's great. Let me think. Ramadan. What else is going on? Oh, Jill Scott announced a new tour. Like, they really coming for the money. They are coming for everybody's coins this December. Like, they really know it's Christmas time because everybody is announcing a tour. Ally Brooke from Fifth Harmony just announced a tour. The Millennium Tour dates dropped today. The Millennium Tour 2020, starring Omarion and Bow Wow, featuring Pretty Ricky, Lloyd, Sammy, Soulja Boy. I believe that's everyone. Yeah. So get your tickets. I believe they go on sale Friday is the general public sale. Thursday is the pre-sale. So get your tickets. It is a G Squared event. Let's think. What else is going on in the world? Impeachment hearings. What are you gonna do? I have nothing to say about that. I don't need to bring my mood down. The Grammy nominations came out. We spoke about that yesterday. I'm trying to think about who else. Billie Eilish racked up a good amount of nominations. I'm especially proud of Lil Nas X and Lizzo for the simple fact that we don't have a situation where we're saying the Grammy's so white. And also because they really deserved it. They really came out and just hit it real different. And I'm not saying that, we haven't seen the juicy black girl be popping because, we've had plenty of voluptuous black women be popping. We've had Kelly Price and Queen Latifah and Missy Elliott before Lizzo, really be popping, and several more that are not coming to my head right away. But we've had Monique for years speaking about being the big girl. She's not in music, but we have Monique really repping hard and putting on for the bigger. Jasmine Sullivan, you know what I'm saying? It's just now it's mainstream. Now it's worldwide. And I think that's the only thing that irritates me is like, yo, we've had the Juicy Sister out for a long time. But now that mainstream America and yes, I'll say it, white America is paying attention, Lizzo's popping. But hey, you know what? Better late than never, somebody finally gets it. And Lil Nas X, they tried to shut him out of country and of these pop stations and different things like that. But Billy Ray Cyrus came and became an ally. And, it renewed interest in him. It got him a whole new fan base. And it also got Lil Nas X a fan base in country music. Maybe some of the Miley Cyrus fans and pop music and the Disney fans. It really, really got a lot of interest in Lil Nas X. And he deserves it. You know what I'm saying? Why wouldn't he deserve it? He has a huge, huge following. And I don't want to say a responsibility, but he has a lot on his shoulders now. You know what I mean? He has the gay audience. He has the country audience. He has the rap and hip hop audience. He has a lot going on for him right now. And if he plays it wisely, Lil Nas could really be an icon. He really could. He could be Elton John status. I'm not saying musically, but popularity wise and figure wise, he really could be there. Same with Lady Gaga. You know what I mean? We didn't get her at first, but we get her now. So hopefully he ascends that way, and hopefully he really sweeps the Grammys. And same for Lizzo. I just want to see JoJo win. That's it. That's who I'm rooting for. Let me think. Keisha Cole had a special on BET called My New Life that came out. Shout out to Keisha Cole and her boyfriend Nico. They filmed it was like a documentary about her giving birth, and we got to see Frankie again and her mother Yvonne. We got to see his family. It was really dope. It was really, really special and very beautiful actually, because you got to see Keisha really let her guard down, and she was vulnerable, and she really has somebody who's attentive to her and who really cares about every single detail about her. You could really tell he's in love with her and she's in love with him. And it was really beautiful. And he's in love with her family, more importantly. He's in love with being a father to her son, and then now their baby together. It was really, really nice. I thought it was going to be a series. Y'all got me. Come on, Keisha. I need you to come back and make that a show. I need Keisha Cole on reality TV again. She's a pioneer in that. Without her, these girls today wouldn't have a show, and it wouldn't be a Love and Hip Hop if Keisha Cole and making a band and all those different things didn't start at first. That's pretty much it. Almost forgot to do Vlogmas. But yeah, man, December 2nd. I'll be back tomorrow. Like I said, we're going to keep this short. And I promised y'all questions and answers. But I lied. My bad. I'll do it again tomorrow. But anyways, guys, stay crazy. Stay safe. Take care, and I will see y'all again for round 3 tomorrow. Let's see if we can do Vlogmas again. We've been pretty consistent the last few years, but we're going to do it again. Later, y'all.